your girl Tia.
It's your boy Chris.
And we are back
with another
with
video.
another exciting video. Okay. Y'all, I'm here to tell y'all today.
Obviously, you saw the last video, and I know you're probably like, what?
What's happening? How it happened? How do y'all feel? Where's the video? Why y'all didn't record it? Where today we are going to tell you everything because it shocked me. I needed a couple days and a week to like soak it in and be able to make this video for you guys. So at first I was a little hesitant to post it immediately because I'm like, you know, I'm only like a month pregnant, and I was like, you know, maybe I should wait until the first trimester ends. But forget all that. This is what we want to do. I'm about to just go ahead and drop it to you, nigga. I'm finna be a mama. Okay? Like, I'm finna be somebody's mom. Like, I have to raise a whole baby, a whole person. I'm gonna be a mother. Chris is gonna be a father. We're about to be parents.
Lord have mercy.
And I tell y'all, at first I was not this giddy how I am today. But I'm going to tell you the story. Just give me a second. I'm going to tell you the story on how we felt, how we found out. I mean, just the whole spiel, okay? But I just want to let this out there. At first, I was not how I am today. I done got a chance to let it soak in. I got a lot of support and love and feedback from my family and my closest friends. That's all I really need.
Yeah.
And my husband here. He's going to be an amazing dad.
You want me to tell my side of the story first and then tell yours? Or what you going to do?
What side you got?
I'm just telling my POV, my point of view.
I mean, I gotta start from the beginning, like I felt at work and stuff like that.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's jump into the story time on how I found out I was pregnant. Like I'm pregnant.
You really are.
I'm really pregnant. I'm not showing yet, y'all.
That's crazy.
I'm only like, I'm finna be 7 weeks. Like I'm still super early. Yeah. And that's why I did not want to share with the world. But I feel like, you know, we done started this YouTube channel. We didn't post in like, what, 3 weeks. People are like, okay, where's the video? I know I done said that already. And at first I couldn't believe I was saying it out of my mouth for myself. So let's go back to the night of the fight, which was August the 26th.
Yeah.
That was a Saturday. Chris was gone with his friends watching the fight. I was supposed to go, but I did not feel like driving all the way to Deering. I just got off work at 11:30. I just didn't feel like going, okay? So I stayed home. So once I got home, I began to unbutton my shirt, you know, getting undressed from a long day's work. And I felt different. I cannot explain it. You know, every woman or every man, anybody, you know your body. So it's like, you know your body. So I just took my clothes off and I was like, I feel like I couldn't suck my stomach in. I just felt weird and I really didn't know why. And it was in the back of my mind like, it is August 26th and I have yet to get my August period. My period was due like the first week of August, like August 5th, 6th, 7th-ish, it was due.
And it never came.
And it never came. And let me back up. My last period was July the 5th, okay? July the 5th. So by August, I'm looking for my period. So many of y'all may not know this, but I've been on birth control pills since I was 19 years old. I am 25 today, okay? So even after me and my husband got married, I still continued to take the pills because we got married at 23. I still wanted to enjoy the married life and us to enjoy each other, so I continued to take them. We had trips we were planning, places, things we wanted to do, and we still have those things planned and in motion. But
just a plus one.
Just a plus one. So my period came on July the 5th. It stayed on for a little longer than normal, right at 7 days. That was kind of weird for me. But like 2 weeks later, I noticed, but my pack of pills was getting low. So I tried to go get my pills from Walmart pharmacy, and for some reason my insurance debit card that pays for the pills, those pills I were taking was $123 is some of my change, okay? So for some reason it wouldn't take. I had no problems.
None whatsoever.
No problems with the car. And then, so I'm like, okay, well, let me leave. I'll wait till next day. They were like, well, maybe it's something with the system, yada, yada, yada. I go again. The car still won't take. I go a third time, a few days later. By this time, I'm out of pills, okay?
I was with you the first time this didn't work.
I don't know.
I was with you first time because we was in line, and then once we got out of line.
Yeah, so
we tried it 2 times.
I tried it 2 times when I was off one day, and I work at Walmart, so when I got off, I would go try. I only tried 3 times, and it still wouldn't work. And I was like, I keep saying something told me, but I'm not going to say something. I'm a firm believer in God, so I feel like God was telling me, like, I feel like God was rebuking the car. I mean, this car had been working for me for a long time.
5 years.
So it's like, what you mean during like? It's not working. So I was like, you know what? I was sitting in the car, leaving from the pharmacy, and I was like, I had just got off work, and I was like, I'm 25. Not only am I 25, I'm 25 and married. Okay, me and Chris have been married. This October 17th will make 2 years of us being married. And I was like, Tia, why are you still taking these pills? But babe, let me tell you, I never ever would have thought the month I stopped taking them damn pills would be the month I conceive a child. Nobody can ever tell me that, Tia, once you got the pills, you're gonna get pregnant ASAP. Y'all, I was just so shocked. So that's that story. So back to the fight night. I got home, taking off my clothes. I felt different, and I kept talking to my best friend Bree about it. She was like, it'll happen when it's supposed to. I was like, but you don't understand. Like, I feel different. I didn't have any morning sickness. I wasn't sick. I just didn't feel like my true self how I feel today. Today I'm good. But I just felt like I wanted to lay down all the time. I'm always like a sleepy bug. I love being in my bed. But it was a different type of tired. Or a different type of, shut up, Chris. It was a different type of a feel. So, Sunday night, 8:27, about 11:30, I got home from work. So by 11:40, Chris was sitting on the bed chilling, and I had bought a pregnancy test from Walmart, and it was in my purse, and Chris didn't know about it. I think we talked about it, but my initial plan was if I was pregnant, I was supposed to record. I am pregnant. But when I was at the time, I was saying, if I am pregnant, I'm gonna go ahead and record him to get his reaction. But when I tell you, the moment I took that test and them 2 lines popped up, I immediately started shaking.
So let me start right here.
Okay, so he can.
As at that point, I was sitting on the bed just watching TV. I just hit a door swing over, like boom, and it's just like she was like, "I'm pregnant." So at first I'm like, nigga, stop lying, bro. Like, come on, man, you ain't even lying, baby. Come on, man, let me see. So I go, and as I'm walking to the bathroom, because the bathroom is literally right there, I'm looking at every possible way that she can hide a camera. I'm thinking it's a prank. So
he thought I was pranking him.
I thought it was a prank the whole time. So before I walked in the bathroom, I walked in the kitchen to see if the camera was still there. The camera was still in the same spot that I left it. So I walk in the bathroom, and she's like, read this. Like, her hand is like this.
Yo,
like,
my hand was literally shaking.
So I'm like, oh, snap. Like, yo, like, she's really, like, serious. So I look at the test, and I see the 2 lines. So I'm like, yo, you serious? Like, hold on. Like, you playing or is you serious? She's like, no, I'm dead serious. I'm like, yo. So I instantly, like, started, like, screaming and, like, happiness.
He was very happy, and he was about to cry.
I was about to cry, seriously.
Like, his eyes were red. Nothing really came down, but, I mean... I
was happy.
He should have just let it loose.
I still am happy. I was happy as all I do.
Like, if it was up to my husband, we would have been pregnant about 2 years ago.
Maybe about a year. I enjoyed that year.
Maybe a year ago. But it was me. I continued to, take the pills. I feel like, we okay, but I wanted us to, like, have our home, like a house and everything. We're still working on that because obviously we are being forced to grow up. Like, it's like, oh, okay.
Talking about, like, we're forced to grow up.
I was like, okay, God, you really brought this baby into my life. So I feel like I'm forced. I always felt, I'm grown. Whatever. Yeah. I've been at my parents' house for 3 years. I'm married, yada yada. But I still didn't feel grown. Yeah. But now that I know I'm with child, I feel like I'm forced to grow up.
Yeah.
So
and if you know me, you know like I am a giant kid at heart. So like now it's like, oh man, somebody's actually finna like take that spot. Like I got somebody that's actually gonna take my spot.
Yeah, so as I was telling Chris, like I was like, look, read this, y'all. My hand is shaking, like my whole heart is beating.
I can't make this up.
I wish that I was able to record it with y'all. I literally probably would have dropped the camera. Like my mind was not on to record. Even though I always said I would record his reaction, but
we always talk about it.
Okay, I forgot to tell y'all. Okay, I took a pregnancy test August
6th.
Chris, let me tell you, that's not right.
I thought it was the 6th.
No. I took a test August the 12th. That was also a Saturday, but it came up negative. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I can still drink, do what I do, because I'm not. But my period still haven't came on when it was the 12th. I'm like, it's still late. No matter what this thing say, it's still late. So a couple weeks later, like I told y'all just now, I took it. And then the next morning, you know, it took a while for me to let that soak in. I could barely go to sleep that night. So the next morning, Chris got up about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, went to Walgreens and bought the Clear Blue test. And that's the test you saw in the previous video. And I took that and that shit popped up pregnant. And I was like, wow.
Both of us were sitting there like,
so
wow.
That was on a Monday. So we actually found out we were truly pregnant on Chris' mom's birthday.
Shout out, moms.
So I called my OB. Well, she ain't really she not an OB no more. I called the women's health group, who actually I used to see for my pap smears and you know, other little whatever
problems.
And she put me on the pills I had. They're called low estrin FE. I never had any problems out of those pills. That's why I kept taking them. I didn't gain any weight. I feel like if I gained weight, it was on my end because I like to eat. So I called and it was like they no longer deliver babies, so I had to like, you know, wait a minute. I was like, I need an answer right now from a nurse. I need a certificate. I need a piece of paper that says I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So the fast result for me was to go to CareNet off of Community Road. Went to CareNet. She was like, you took some at-home tests? I said, yes, ma'am. They both came positive.
After having me wait in the lobby for about 45 minutes.
So she said, you took 2 at-home tests? And I said, yes, they were positive. She like, well, nothing changed here. And me and Chris just looked at each other like,
started shaking our head.
Oh, wow. My God. Like, y'all, at first, I was so overwhelmed. I was like, I ain't gonna say, I kind of want to say I was everything but happy and excited. I don't know why. I mean, I just never expected. Like, everybody would always ask us, when the baby coming? When the baby coming? And my response, I'll just say, when God is ready. I say that to, if you ever ask me that was the answer you got. I say, when God is ready. And obviously God is ready, so I got to get ready. And my first appointment is next week, Wednesday, September the 13th. I was going to wait to post the video and everything, but it's been so many of y'all asking, where's the video? What y'all been up to? It's been 3 weeks, y'all. Yeah. The last video was when Chris did that firecracker prank. So it's been a minute, and I feel like I owe this to y'all. Like, let me just go ahead and post it, like, cause, you know, I ain't gonna say nobody's name or nothing, but some people was like, well, maybe you shouldn't post so soon because you're gonna wait till after your first trimester. I'm like, nah. At first I'm like, yeah, you right. But I don't even feel like doing it no more because I feel like I'm hiding something from people, and my baby ain't no secret. That's just, at first, honestly, Chris was telling me that, but in the back of my mind I was like, well, I'm only like a month. Like, I want to know, you know, what the doctors say. So I ended up going back to CareNet because she told me if I come back in a week, which was last week, I don't know what day it was. Okay, we went to CareNet August the 28th, and we went back again. What day it was? We gotta look at the calendar, y'all, to give y'all accurate information.
It was the 31st.
So we went back on the 31st, and I only went back to CareNet because she told me that she can do a sonogram and let me know, make sure the baby's in the right place. So she did say the baby is in the uterus. So I'm like, okay, so I got the confirmation that I need, but I still want to go to an obstetrician, which I am going to next week, and I was going to hold out for the video. But